it like when you ran onto that field? What were some of the emotions you were feeling when Frank went down?
The first thing was I just wanted to make sure he's okay. I love him like a brother, and when you see how hard he works, something like that it hurts. It hurts when you see that. I thought I knew him before I came here, but figuring out the man that he is and really just getting closer to him, that it hurt me like it hurt him. And I hope that he's okay. I'm praying for him, and I love him like a brother.
What about when you took the field and took those first snaps and drove the field, the team down the field? What were some? Did you miss it? Did it come natural? I mean, that was pretty good.
Heck yeah, I missed it. It was a lot of fun back there. And I just kind of trusted my preparation, trusted the coaching that I had, and trusted the guys around me that made me feel really comfortable, and just try to make plays and try to get the win.
Great. Josh, how would you evaluate the offense overall? Were you just happy with your performance, or what's your overview of how you guys played?
I think we left a lot on the table. We did enough to get the win, but we know that we're not satisfied with that. We think that we can get back to the drawing board, watch film, and I thought that we did enough to win, but me especially, I left some on the table.
Did you feel like just as ready to play at the moment you stepped out there as later in the game, or did you kind of warm up and get back into it?
I felt ready, to be honest. I just, the coaches do a great job of preparing me, and I try to stay mentally locked in. Like Lowell said a couple of days ago, it's just, when you're the backups, you have to stay mentally locked in, and that's our job, and the QB room does a great job of doing it.
Did you get a significant amount of reps in practice to stay ready, or what is your normal week like?
So Coach does a great job of working in the twos and making sure that we're ready. And like I said, I felt prepared physically, I felt prepared mentally, and just wanted to let that kind of show tonight.
What were some of the ways you guys had to attack this defense to be as effective as you were?
It was very aggressive when you look at their film. We wanted to kind of tone that down, and we felt like we did that at moments, but not as well as we wanted to. They're doing a great job of mixing things up, showing us things that we hadn't seen before, but we just trusted our coaching, trusted our game plan, and got it done.
This was Zukari's first game back in the fold too. What did he bring to you as a receiver?
And quite a bit. That guy can make plays. That's the first time me witnessing it firsthand, but I've seen his film, and I know the guys say it all the time. That guy can make plays. Along with the rest of our receiving corps, we've got a bunch of weapons. Tight ends, running backs. It makes it a lot of fun to be a quarterback in that kind of offense where the guys are going to make plays and we're going to move the ball.
How much had you worked with him before? Just knowing that he's been injured and that you were maybe splitting reps. Like, had you had a lot of experience working with him?
I had quite a bit, as much as I could. I tried to steal some reps here and there in the summer or whenever I could, really. It's just really, I was just trying to throw with him. When he was kind of battling his injury, I tried my hardest to get some reps in, steal some reps in with him, and just try to create that relationship, off the field as well, is what I was trying to do.
How much does the offense change when you're the quarterback compared to Frank? Do you guys do different things, or how do you see it?
I'm sure there's different things. Frank's just a special athlete. Some of the things that he can do is just, I'm like sit there and I just say, wow, that's a Frank play right there. And I've been watching it since I was in high school. Obviously, there's some things that are different for me when we go in there, but we stick to our game plan. We stick to who we are. We want to run the football, and we want to keep our identity. And wherever I fit in there, that's where I fit in. It's my job to come in and just keep the offense moving. I don't really anticipate it changing at all.
Josh, what about being 3-0? What's the mood like in the locker room with the guys?
It's awesome. Being 3-0, that's incredible. But we're not satisfied, like I said. We're excited. We have a great coach, great leader, and ready for next week. I'm sure we're going to wake up tomorrow and everyone's going to open up their thunder cloud and start watching film. We're not satisfied, and we've got a special group. I've played a lot of football, and there's a special group, special atmosphere in there.
What about you personally coming in here? You weren't the starting quarterback, but you seem to flourish in this role. Just talk about, getting to this moment.
It's tough sometimes. You leave, if I'm going to be transparent. I left a lot behind, and I had relationships there too, but I knew that God had a plan for me. And I don't regret decisions that I make with God in the middle of them. And, I just kept putting my head down and grinding, and, I just trusted his plan. And like I said, never once did I wish that would happen to Frank. I was happy with, I mean, not happy, but I was perfectly okay with supporting him and trying to be the best backup that I could be, trying to help this team win whatever role that was, you know. And that's my prayer every day. Whatever role you give me, God, may I just execute it and be the best that I can be. And that's really just how I approached it.
Anything else for Josh? All right, thanks. We'll get Rashad in here. Sure.